Sup, everybody? How you guys doing? Ready to get on that grind, man. I unfortunately have not spent much time in the arena today, but we can change that. We can certainly change that. All right, let me get a tweet out nice and quick here. Let me see.
Man loves beans.
I'll just say, we'll make this nice and easy. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Oh god, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I almost want to put that down for the tweet, but I'm serious. Dearest at Marvel Champions, congrats to at Happy Mick. Not really showing up. Okay, what? Am I spelling it wrong here? Does it show up here? Son of a... Where is it, man? Hold on. Is that not what the at is? Hold on. Close this out. Let me go back. Let me find it. I'm on Twitter. Okay. Hey, it's right here. Alright. Let's try this again. Dearest at Marvel Champions, congrats to at Happy Mick Muffins 1. There we go. It's really that hard, Twitter. For being the top qualifier for round 1 of the Summoner Showdown. Yes. Oh no. Okay. President Happy Muffins for being the top qualifier for round 1 of the Summer Showdown. Tweet. All right, man. There we go. Okay. There were 3 super chats, all back to back, pretty much. Holy moly. Thank you guys. John Law sent over a buck, saying, "Good day, sir." I said good day. Oh man. John, thank you very much. I said good day. Taylor Bost also sent over a buck. Taylor, I think you got beat on this one, man. I'm sorry. And then Elon Musk also sent over a buck, saying, "Beaver, how the hell are you?" Great. So, there's a lot of arena to do this week, and we also have the boosts up. Guess what? I've been grinding so much, my pole broke. Never mind. On that note, happy freaking birthday, Pelon the Musketeer. Wow. Okay. I think we have to do a double, because I do not know which came in first. Elon Musk or John Law. So we will have to do a double slap on this one. Slap, slap. Thank you very much, guys. Taylor, I'm sorry they got beat on this one, man. But thank you as well. Did you have a message too? I didn't see one when I looked last time. I still don't see one. Thank you very much, dude. Easy. Oh, you know what? Let me change this. Set to auto. There we go. Easy sending over a buck as well, saying BG, I pulled Sorcerer Supreme out of the Sorcerer Supreme Crystal this AM. Nice. She's good, but I don't know anything about her. Can you go over what she does? She's slightly complicated to explain. She's not that hard to play, honestly. She's just hard to explain. So I can try to do a little bit of a quick breakdown of her. She's basically just a new Doctor Strange, a new version of Doctor Strange, new and improved, I should say. And she has a damaging phase. She has a kind of control phase with the slow and... is that a different phase? Yeah, it's a different phase than the healing one, I think, right? The controlling one, I think that's also power. Take it back. Dang, dude. I don't know, man. It's gonna be kind of tough because she's not a champion that I play all the time, so I'm gonna get a lot of the details confused. Even though I kind of remember playing her, it's just not that easy to explain in full detail. Her runes, the way they work is see, even that, I'm trying to think. I know you gain runes when you use the specials. I think it's when you use that specific special you gain the rune. You get a permanent rune when you use a special 3 for the first time in the fight with a specific whatever it's called, up one of her modes up, and it also inflicts like a permanent effect on the opponent. Yeah, man, that's probably the best I can do off the top of my head. I'm sorry, man. I broke it down in a video in the past, and there's other videos out there. I'm just gonna be stumbling around the words too much because I don't know her off the top of my head. But she's an awesome champion, man. Congratulations. Rip 934 said it over 5. Rip, thank you, man. Saying I spent all my gold today. I am broke now. Rip. Say goodbye to that gold. But hey, man, we got a gold boost on for a little while longer, so I mean, it just started, right? Maybe you'll find something that can give you a bit more gold, perhaps. But dude, thank you very much for the 5. Definitely appreciate it. Bo McCubbins. Bo sending over 3. Thank you very much, Bo. Saying, hey, BG, hope all is well. Time to open those arena and gold crystals with that 20% boost going. Yeah, man, for sure. I will probably be opening them up tomorrow, possibly the day after, but yeah, I'm gonna be popping them open real soon. I got some 5-star crystals that I want to pop open too, so I'll probably pop those tomorrow, and then I will do all the gold stuff after. But Bo, thank you, dude. And Corey also sent over $1 saying, Brian, how the hell are you? My feet hurt. Anyway, enough about my feet. More about me. I got a slushie tonight. Strawberry watermelon. Ooh, that sounds good. Anyways, did you know that strippers don't have air conditioning? Only fans. Wow. Only fans joke. Happy birthday, Pelon. I heard it was today. Well, you heard wrong. It's not my birthday, but thank you anyway. And boo. Really? The only fans joke. Boo. Tweet us bingo. Yeah, we can go do the little tweeter checkaroo. What we got here? Found McFabio. He's hiding in this free cab the whole time. Hey, nice, man. Good stuff. McFabio doesn't need 5 stars though, until the game forced him to need it. Damn it, Kabam. I could have brought my 4-star in. Would have been Cav maybe. Yeah, man, wow, thank you everybody. There was whole lots of super chats and all that. Thanks, guys. Hello, BG. Good night, BG. Also, pigeons. All right, MSD. Have a good night. Good night. Jeremiah said it over $1 saying I chose the Sorcerer Supreme Cavalier Crystal and duped my 5-star Archangel. Was first in the stream, by the way. Were you? Let me scroll up. Let me verify. You were first. That is correct. Dude, congrats, man. In the 5-star Archangel dupe? Definitely solid. These free calves, man, they seem to be paying out. I'm sure there's a lot of people that didn't get lucky, but hey, the fact that at least some of you guys are pulling some good 5 stars and stuff, that's awesome. Good stuff. How many gold would you be pulling, BG? Like how much gold out of all the gold crystals and stuff? I have no idea. I don't have the slightest clue. I haven't even looked at my gold crystals or any of that stuff. I stayed up last night, right? Trying to put up a time for the summer showdown, and then, you know, didn't get it. I feel like I had it. I feel like I had the fight down. I was just struggling to put it together in a run. There was, so I had a clip. I couldn't find it, man. I still have it because I haven't deleted my the recordings from last night. So I still have it, but it's probably not worth looking for at this point. Anyway, I had a run. Like, so the ideal run is use 4 special 2s in the fight, right? Because that's how you stay below courage range and you're able to get off 4 special 2s while staying alive. So I had, and 2 of them should be in assassin's range for like the perfect run. And I had the first 2 that are outside of assassin's range that are the more difficult ones to pull off. I had those done, and after the second special 2, I was, you know, racing, trying to get back to a special 3 so my armor shatter didn't fall off. And I got to the special 3. The armor shatter was still on the opponent, but I accidentally pushed him to a special 3. I was so bummed, dude. I was so bummed. It was like the best run ever that I had, at least. And it was the only run with the mastery setup where I did get 2 of them off. There was a bunch where I got 1 of them off. It was the only one where I got 2 of them off. And I didn't know that I pushed him to a special 3 until after I saw the end, where I was like, oh, well, that's game over, huh? So, man. So I was bummed, man, but you know, that's how it is. Anyway, so I was doing that last night, and then I basically just passed out and woke up to do like some AQ, AW type stuff. Passed out for like another hour or so, edited the video, and then you know, did some real life responsibility stuff. I haven't really looked at the game a whole lot today as a result of all that, you know. Oh, there he is, dude. There's Happy now, saying, I knew you knew the special 2 strategy. Oh man, dude, to be honest, early on I didn't think it was going to be necessary, and I didn't think it was reliable enough. And then just playing the fight over and over and over, you kind of find the different optimizations. And I know you know what I'm talking about, because clearly your time has plummeted since the initial time on the board. So it was really fun, man. I really enjoyed it. Congrats, man. GG, well played. Easy sent it over, Buck, saying, BG, one thing I was thinking about, the special 3 animation has to take up a ton of time. Did you take that into consideration when you decided to use recoil 3? Yeah. So you're, I think what you mean is, if I dropped down to recoil 1 or recoil 2, I could have weaved in more special 2s. I think that's what you're talking about, right? It's possible. I definitely considered it, but it's so difficult. Here's what I was thinking. I was thinking it was so difficult to weave in those special 2s, like consistently, that is. You know, because I had so many runs, and Happy, you can maybe back me up on this if this happened to you too. I had so many runs where I used the special 2, and the AI was like fine initially, and then went passive. And you just can't, dude, you cannot have the passive AI in that moment. You can have him go passive other times and still be okay, but if he's passive when you're trying to like post L2, get back to the L3, you're kind of just screwed. And normally you end up like 1 combo short of power. So I was thinking it's too inconsistent, and just go full recoil, get off 2 special 2s throughout the run, 2 special 3s ideally, 2 special 2s in assassin's range, and that's it. Anything more than that, and I feel like you're risking a good run when it's hard enough just to put up a run, period, you know, with all that going on. So yeah, I considered it, but man, it's tough. It's tough. Had so many runs that were much faster and failed at the 5%. Did you? Crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah, I noticed in your run. I mean, listen, it was the best. It was the best. Obviously, it was the best run, right? So don't take this as talking crap or anything. But I noticed in the run there was like certain parts that could have gone faster. So that is interesting to hear you say that, you know. It's the nature of the beast, man. It is brutal. All right, Tom sending over $1 saying, BG, my girlfriend told me she would leave me if I named our daughter something stupid, so I called her Bluff. Really? So now you have a daughter named Bluff, Tom? Get out of here, man. Boo. Terrible, dude. Take a lap. Boo. What's up, BG? The whole day I kept refreshing the Showdown page, looking for your time. I know you get them get next week. Best of luck, man. Thank you, dude. I hope so. I had a ton of fun with this one because it was Medusa. I'm hoping that the next round I'll have just as much fun with it. So we'll have to see how that goes. We shall see. I think max dexterity was the key to getting power gains and getting back to special 3. Possibly, you know, I was thinking about the dex, and like I definitely always had max dex. I don't think there's points that are gonna be better than it. But I was kind of surprised I wasn't able to. He's weird. Like Silver Surfer's weird. Sometimes you're very clearly dexing his specials and not getting the dex buff. You know, so it was like I never looked back to see exactly how many times it happened. Like, what's the uptime? And I'm not saying it's like a. I don't know what to call it. Like if it's a bug, it affected everybody, so it's not like it was it didn't really matter for the tournament, you know what I mean? But there were a lot of times, like the special 2 in particular, you could be evading the crap out of the L2 and not get a dex buff out of like 4 dexes, and you're just like, wait, what? I wanted to find a way. I couldn't figure it out. I didn't pay attention close enough in your run too. I don't know if you're able to figure it out, but just a way to capitalize a little bit more on the dex early on. There's certain attacks where I felt like I had to counter the first hit with a medium, and I was thinking if I can counter that with a light attack with the dex buff up, that'll help get bleeds up faster, but I couldn't quite find the reach. I don't know if I want to take another look at your run to see if you were able to figure that out, or if maybe it just wasn't possible. But had multiple puns on pace with qualifying times, or dude, I'm so used to puns. Multiple runs on pace with qualifying times. Man, I always died around 20% of my good runs. Yeah, dude. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. It's actually like a really tough fight when trying to go super fast. I feel like there was probably a bunch of people that also probably had the same issue. On pace for a qualifying time, or man, like to come close to it at least. And it's one thing or another, man. That's the nature of the fight, I guess. Elon Musk sending over another $1 saying, hi, hello, yeah, it's me again. Not really? Question mark? What? I don't have anything productive to do today, PG. Why, you ask? Anyways, here's my arena progression. What? 2-star done, 3-star done, 4-star basic 1.3, 4-star feature 0, 5-star feature 12 mil, alpha done. Dude, you did all the arenas today. Almost. My life, non-existent. Thank you for the advice. Wow. That is crazy, man. That is super crazy. You got a lot. You got a lot of arena done. That's awesome, man. I'm kind of jealous because I feel like I need to do all that stuff this round for sure, and well, I got a long way to catch up. Do we know when round 2 starts for the Showdown? I think it's a week from today. I think there's a week between. Oh, Jay, you just sent over $1. Thanks, dude. Just reading yours. Curious to see how it goes with it so far, stating that it's banning Mystics. Wait, oh, do we already know that? That it's banning Mystics for, what's her face? I didn't even realize that, or maybe I forgot or something, I'm not sure, but interesting. Yeah, so here's something else to think about. I don't know how Kabam is gonna do like qualifying stuff, or like the next round, I should say. For the people that do get to move on, for like the 9 total people, right? Is it going to be something that goes in order? Is it going to be live like that? Or is it going to be recordings and everyone kind of plays at the same time? Or what's the deal? And I'm thinking if it is something where people actually like take turns to do, then I would assume that the way the order would work is like first to qualify gets to kind of either pick or just default like last to go. This way you can kind of see other people ahead. So I don't know if that's going to be the way it works. But if so, then that would definitely be a nice extra bonus to get for winning this first week, you know? I really know, you know, I mean, nobody knows how it's gonna go after the qualifier. So. All in all, it was fun trying to maximize damage output in the fight. Yeah, dude, Bam should do more of these types of events. Yeah, man, it gets me really excited. I agree, dude. It gets me really excited for the for like the solo competitive stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I also think that this first round probably opens the door a bit more. Strategies are it's gonna be like faster. People are gonna figure out strategies faster, just thinking about all the different little ways to kind of optimize fights. So the competition might get even tighter for future events, you know? It's gonna be crazy. All right, Xandavra. Did I say that right? Xandavra 20 sending over 5 of them Canadian bucks. Thank you very much. Couple of toonies and a loony saying, hey BG, just pulled 5-star Aegon from skill/mutant gem. Gonna use skill gem, but now who do I first rank 5 duped, Aegon or Colossus? Well, both are amazing champs. It completely, entirely depends on what your intentions are next in the game. If you plan on doing Labyrinth or the Abyss or something like that, then go Aegon. Otherwise, you're probably going to have a better time with Colossus going up first. I would also recommend holding that gem until you decide to rank up Aegon, if that's not something you're already doing. Hold on to that sucker just in case you naturally awaken Aegon. And yeah, I wouldn't feel like, again, if you're ready for that content, rank up Aegon, but otherwise don't feel bad about like not immediately ranking him, because he's not going anywhere. He's going to be in your roster till the end of time now, you know? So whenever you're ready, that's when you rank him up, you know? I hope that helps, man. Thank you very much for them 5 Canadian bucks. Appreciate it. I awakened my 6-star Heimdall earlier today. Rip. Dang, dude. Yeah, that's the first time you pull Heimdall feels great. After that, actually, man, I don't even know how it feels. I haven't even pulled a Heimdall yet. It's a 5 or a 6-star. I need to get that guy. But yeah, bummer on. It'd be crazy. I'm sure we're gonna see this at some point. We kind of already seen it with Sunspot, where champions, their synergies become more powerful based on like sig level and stuff, or if a champion's awakened. And we don't have a team-based one yet with the likes of someone like Heimdall, but I wonder if that's gonna be a thing at some point. What's up, Dicer? No clue how many times I did that fight. Probably hundreds. I want to know too, man. I really don't know how many times I did it too. I I like watching speed runs. It's been a while since I really watched any, but I have a big love for speed runs, and they have like a counter, some of them at least, and it's like automatic. When you reset, it just counts it up, right? And some of them take like, dude, like tens of thousands of runs to get everything the way they want, the right RNG, all that stuff, to get like the fastest time possible. And I was thinking like, man, it'd be so cool to have something like that set up, just to know how many times I tried. It was definitely a lot of tries. I was resetting pretty aggressively. The second round at least. BG, did you hear about the guy that dipped his man berries in glitter? Pretty nuts. Dicer, not you too. No. Really, with the... Boo. I didn't want to have to do this. You gave me no choice. Boo. Hi BG, pulled 6-star lecture today from my free mojo crystal. Hey, nice, man. Hey, free 6-star. I'm sure you don't mind that, eh? Regardless of who the 6-star is, don't even matter. BG, question, should I go for dual class crystal or basic crystal? So far I've been absolutely screwed by the dual class crystals. I'm not looking for anyone in particular, just someone useful. I mean, the dual class crystals, if you have an idea of who you want to go for, they're better. I don't know, like, when you say not looking for anyone in particular, I don't know what you mean by that exactly. If you're saying like you're just popping open random class types and stuff like that, well then there's no real need, and you could just pop basics, kind of do whatever you want at that point. But if, let's say, you're just needing a like a robot champ, and you're opening up the tech crystals and just not getting any robots, well, it's just bad luck, and keep popping them. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's. Wait, let's see a follow-up. Talking to Easy. Well, there's a problem. I have 16 5-stars. The only good one I have is Colossus. The next best I have is Gulk and Wasp. Don't know what to do. Last two dual crystals have screwed me. Yeah, it's hard to recommend what would be best for you. That's the problem with these dual class crystals. I feel like if I sat down and kind of figured out for like a new account or something like that, I could probably come up with a class that I would like to go for, but that doesn't even necessarily cover like personal preference and all that of who everyone else should go for. So if you don't have something kind of strong in mind, just pop you just pop the regulars. Hold 6-star Iron Fist from the Claire Crystal. Oh, dude, I was about to be bummed for you for a second, but hey, man, that's just another free 6-star right there. Actually, Iron Fist, dude, I'm really hoping that guy gets buffed. Really hoping. He's definitely high on top of my list there. Basically, Iron Fist and the Guardians characters, they're due, man. They're all due. So that free 6-star today might end up being an amazing free 6-star later. Either way, free 6-star is free 6-star. Too much stuff to do in 1 week. Had to spend refills in order to get all the ISO from the event. Dude, the game is pretty busy, just in general. As of late, it's crazy how much content there's been lately. I've been capped on energy all day. I need to honestly get out of the arena and go spend some energy right now. So does this mean I get to choose a 6-star? I think so, dude. Who are you picking? I'm pretty sure though, because I think the other stuff comes later, like the max sig and stuff like that. I don't know. I admittedly did not pay too close attention to like the individual round winning rewards and kind of just looked at the final stuff. But I'm pretty sure you do. Bo sending over a buck saying, BG, is there another champ that has as big of an advantage over any one class as Human Torch does over the Mystics? New Magneto on tech champions, kind of. A little bit of reverse. I mean, because most of them are metal, right? I'm trying to think if there's anyone else that even comes to mind besides those two. You have kind of the reverse of it where Mystics are good against Cap Marvel. But that's not what you're asking for sure. I don't think so, unless somebody else can come up with something. Sim on Cosmic the buffs. Well, I mean, a lot of the Mystics, that's kind of their thing, is they eat buffs, but still, there's times where the opponent doesn't have buffs and you're screwed or something. It might be the closest it comes, but yeah, I don't know. I think Magneto was the only other example I could think of. But Bo, thank you very much for the buck. I'm sure somebody will pop in the chat if there's other. Oh, Blade on Mystics with the synergy. That is true. That is a pretty nice advantage against an entire class type. Does require synergy, so. But I'd say that's a good example. Hey, Mr. Magoo of MCOC, do you plan on doing Variant 5 exploration while these Legends boosts are active? Probably. Oh, God, dude. I need time. Oh, man, I'm just thinking about it. So I'm going to do Variant 5. Yeah, screw it, man. Let's just do it. Let's go hard. I'll do Variant 5. I'll do all these arenas. It's going to be living and breathing MCOC for the rest of the week. Whew. Surfer, you're picking Surfer. Okay, man. I think that's cool. I was thinking about going Surfer myself. I probably would have ended up going Doom. But there's something really cool. Like, I mean, I'm assuming you're doing it for prestige. Maybe you're not. But I think there's regardless, I think there's something really cool about picking up Surfer because that's the champion that you were fighting against. You know? Kind of like dude, that's a permanent trophy in your roster. It is the perfect trophy for qualifying against him. Blazing, actually we got two, Blazing Ice and Elon Musk sent over another one as well. We'll start with Blazing Ice, sending over 5, saying, hey BG, pulled my first 6-star out of a Cavalier, and the Clairvoyant Crystal. Just happened to get the 6-star Claire. Whoa, dude. Is she worth rank 2/3 unawakened? Wow, okay, so. Okay, wait. Okay, so this is not your first 6-star ever. It's just first 6-star out of a Cavalier, right? Okay, I think that's what we're talking about. Because I was thinking for a second, like, man, how do you have mats to rank 3 if that's your first ever 6-star? But no, yeah, essentially, yes. She's absolutely worth rank 2. Rank 3 is other factors come into play when we talk about rank 3. You know, I don't know if prestige matters to you at all. But prestige for an unawakened rank 3 champion is not good. If you don't care about it, then honestly, she's worth it. I think she's one of the best champs in the game. I use her all the time, with suicides, without suicides. Extremely versatile. Not just for not just versatile talking about the content you're going up against, but the masteries. And she has a synergy that is one of those team-based synergies where everybody gets extra attack against villains even. Like, she's just packed to the gills with utility. Super strong champion in my opinion. So is she worth rank 3? Yeah, but just make sure you're considering everything, because rank 3s are, you know, right now they're still super hard to come by. So I would say, you know, get her to rank 2, play around with her, see how much you personally like her, because of course everyone has their own personal preference. I've talked to people that don't like Claire, of course, and you know, you don't know how you're gonna feel about a champ until you play them. But she is potentially worth rank 3. If you like her, I would say go for it, dude. But that's awesome, man. Congrats. All right, Elon Musk, Lakers bodyguard. Where are you at? Hold on. Your last one says feed last. What? Oh, I forgot to mention, sit on 3.8 million battle chips. Nice, dude. Won't open them because I am rich with gold. Wow, so rich you don't even care. That's pretty funny, dude. I get it though, man. Who cares if you're just swimming in gold, Scrooge McDuck style, man. That's a good amount of battle chips right there, dude. Good stuff. Okay, Jay Metz sent over another buck. J. With the Magneto buff coming, do you think it'd be good for the 6.3.1 Delirium path? Probably. I don't doubt it. Magneto, he's looking really solid. You know, of course, we need to see the fully completed live version. You know, we had the early beta access and stuff like that. Don't know if anything's changing or what, but I'm sure he's gonna be powerful for it. Yeah. Magneto, from experience, of course he's best against metal champions. I'm not sure how many metal champions are on that particular path, but he was even pretty strong against non hashtag metal champs too. So just the fact that you don't have to deal with the reverse controls, you can play normal with a powerful champion. Yeah, he'll be good for it. I'd be shocked if he wasn't. Jay, thank you very much for the buck. Nitish Sharma, I hope I didn't mess up your name too badly there. Sending over 20 rupees. Thank you very much. Saying, what are you saying? Where is your last? Iron Man Infinity War worth ranking, please, everyone. He's an interesting one. So I have a rank 5 Iron Man Infinity War myself, and I like him, but to be honest, I don't use him very much. I don't really regret ranking him. I ranked him for like a specific purpose. I was trying to get through a quest where I had to bring tech champions, and I have fun playing with him when I have these stealth Spidey synergy. Without that, it's a bit rough. He's still one of those champions that kind of annoys me that you even need a synergy for that playstyle to keep the plasmas rolling. Like it's a super powerful thing if you can keep the plasmas going. So on the one hand, I guess I understand, but on the other, it's not an easy thing to do. So to have a synergy to help with that, when I think it should have just been the default, and then have a different type of synergy. I still would have liked to see that, but in any case, to answer your question, he's kind of worth ranking, but probably not my first choice to recommend to other people. If you like playing him and all that, he's got a bunch of utility. He's got cold snap immunity with the armor up active, which is not many champions have that, so that alone is pretty cool. He's got some power control with the plasma's going. Damage output is not bad with the plasma's going. It's just certainly more difficult than the average champion to pull off, and because of that, it's hard for me to recommend over other champs. So I hope that at least helps in your decision making. And thank you very much. Maximus Savage, yo, what's up, man? Sending over 20. Maximus, dude, thank you very much for the very generous 20. Saying, sup, buddy? About to open about 300 crystals. or 300 gold crystals and 400k of battle chips. Roll the dice on the uncollected ones. I sure would, man. Personally, it's all uncollected, man. Uncollected or bust. Hey, man, think about it like this. You didn't work hard to get the uncollected title to go back and pop some regular arena crystals, right? Nah, I don't know, man. I personally, I just think they're better. Straight up. I think the units, unit-wise, they're equal over the long run, at least. And you have a chance of getting 5-star Punisher out of those ones where you do not out of the others. And, you know, yeah, I would go uncollected. But good luck, man. Hopefully you get some good stuff. Some good payouts. Where I'll post the video. If only Cav Arena crystals. I know, man. Where's the Cav Arena crystals? But Omega needs Sig 200? I don't know if Omega needs Sig 200. I didn't read the first part of this. You're replying to somebody. Let's see if I can jump in on this a little bit. At JoJo, depends if you're doing Biz Doom. Omega Red or Doom, both at their best and maxed. I mean, they're both amazing champions. Seriously, both amazing champions. If you run Suicides, which I see a previous message from you saying that you do, I probably would go with Omega Red. You want to get both of them ranked up regardless. They're both some of the top champions in the game. So it doesn't matter a ton which one you start with. But with Suicides, he's just such a sustainable champion. He can cover so much ground that I'd recommend Omega Red, personally. I do think that as much ever that goes into placing a top time, the other people on the leaderboard should get something. At least some 6-star shards. If I had come up short, would have been so bummed. Yeah, man, I hear you. Again, I think that's why it's going to be exciting when Kabam introduces a solo competitive mode, because when they do that, I'm sure it is going to be bracketed and stuff. I totally agree with you. There should be some sort of runner-up type prizes. And hey, I wouldn't even have gotten it because I got knocked off the leaderboard, so. But yeah, I agree. Rudy 2020 sending over 40 rupees. Rudy, thank you very much. Saying, hey BG, tough luck in the first round, but I know you'll do wonders in the next. All the best. Thanks, man. I'll give it my best for sure. But thank you very much, dude. Definitely appreciate it, man. Speaking of BG, status report on unit stash, opened 368k battle chips and only got one single 225. Rest was gold. Really? Whew, that hurts, man. That could have been 375s. I don't know if you were actually opening them up like individually or what, but dang, that's still pretty rough. 368k battle chips and only 225 units. You definitely got the raw end of the deal, man. In Legacy stream, Laura called Legacy as uncle and then said twins. I wonder what it means. Legacy's my uncle. Pretty cut and dry. He's my Canadian uncle friend. That didn't sound right at the end. Friend? It's either uncle or friend. One or the other. I mean, you could be friends with your uncle and all, but, you know. I've never heard anybody say that. Hey, my uncle friend. BG, who's the better mutant 6-star to rank 2 unawakened, Omega or Sunspot? I mean, Sunspot is more powerful unawakened than Omega is. That said, there are some things that Omega Red is just so strong for that I would probably go with Omega Red and leave Sunspot at rank 1. I don't know the rest of your roster, so of course, you know, if you're just looking for like a standard clearing champion for regular questing purposes and stuff like that, then you know, a Sunspot is Unawakened is going to be faster to take down opponents and things like that. But like I said, because of the utility, I would leave Sunspot at rank 1, and I would still rank up Omega. With 600k battle chips worth of basic arena crystals, got 1280 units. Hopefully that's above average. That is a bit above average, according to what I think the average is, at least. We still don't have any like official confirmation, but from all my past openings, tallying everything up, finding an average from that data, out of 600k, should have got somewhere in the neighborhood of about 1080. Hold on, double checking the math. I hate doing math while streaming. It should be so simple. Yeah, about 1080. Room for you to qualify in the next 2 rounds. Want to beat you in the finals? All right, man. Well, I hope to see you there, dude. I hope to see you there. If I make it, I ain't going down without a fight. Is that why you boo Legacy's dad? Because he's your brother, or he's Laura's brother? He's both? I have no idea. That's Mr. Uncle Friend to you, bub. I didn't spend 7 years getting this doctorate for nothing. Wow. Wait, wouldn't that be the doctor then? Or how does that work? BG, did you see what happened to Suida? I did. He got knocked off, right? At the just barely. It was like the same time, but he must have come down to the fractions. Let's go take a look at the leaderboard real quick, in case you have not been following along. So this is the again, there's 3 regions for this stuff. Only the top person moves on. It says current leader, but this is over. It is the leader. Happy Muffins got first place in the Americas, with some very close times following, and then Sweden was number 1, but got just barely edged out. It was actually the same time in seconds here, but the damage, it must have just come down to a fraction of a second. And then I wish I knew how to pronounce this name, but this person's also moving on. The only person that I at least recognize off this list is Steel. I wonder if these people just have different YouTube names or anything like that, if I've ever talked to them, but I don't recognize their names just off of this list, at least. But Steel almost made it. He was not too far back from the top time in this region, but yeah. Super close. Pretty crazy. I'm sure that's disappointing to see. BG, I made a new account 5 months ago, and I've 100% Act 5 Cavalier and 1 Path and Labyrinth. What should I do next? Wow, dude, 5 months, you've knocked out all that stuff. That's really good, dude. I would say focus on the variant difficulties. The variant difficulties, in my opinion, they've been getting kind of easier as time goes on. So variant 5, I mean, okay, actually I should say it like this. So the variants, they kind of depend on your roster. I did have a really good setup for variant 5 in terms of my roster, so it's possible that it's not the easiest one, but I would say the latest 3, at least, those are the ones that you really want to look at, which in game they kind of go like reverse order. So on the left side is variant 5, and then 4, 3, 2, and 1. So like the left 3 variants in game, I would focus on those. And if you don't have the right champions for them yet, that's cool. Just start popping open like the dual class crystals with a goal in mind to get champions to knock those out. Super rewarding, all the rank up gems that you can get from them and everything. It'll advance your account much more, and then you'll be kind of in a position to tackle the rest of Act 6 when you knock out those variants, you know. Probably the overall or the overkill damage. If they launch a special to kill, that can increase DPS, or if they finish with a crit, so you can technically take off more health than there is with the overkill damage. You think that's how they are doing it? I just assumed it was a fraction of a second thing where I closed it. Hold on. I just assumed that they're both 351s, right? But it's like rounded to 351 because there's no, I mean, what's the chances that it's landed in exactly 351? So it might have been like 351.2 for this person and 351.3 for this one, something like that, you know. It could be overkill damage though. I mean, it could be correct, but I guess that's how I thought of it at least. What other games do you play? At the moment, I mean, mostly MCOC. I play a little bit of Dota 2, and you know, I was playing WoW Classic before, and a buddy of mine got me to resubscribe. So I played that, but like super casually. Since I kind of already had everything leveled up, but mostly MCOC. No! Come on, get out of here, Korg. BG, please answer, whom should I go for? Rank 4 5-star Thing, Venom, Cole, Quake, Archangel. I would say... hold on. Should I go for rank 4? I mean, if you're good with Quake, the answer's probably Quake. That said, it depends on what your goals are too, and if you want to do some of the variants, if you're prepping for that, I'm not sure if you're quite there just yet. But if you are there, then I would say Venom's probably the way to go, since he can tackle variant 2 and variant 5 pretty effectively. Venom overall is just a great pick as well. If you're like going through Act 5, let's say, he'll really handle a lot of stuff in there. So just finished the Greater Legends arena and pulled a 5-star beast. Rip indeed. Hopefully he gets buffed at some point. I focus on Invisible Woman or Mr. Sinister for Alliance War defense. They're both fine defenders. I don't know which one is actually the better defender. They're both pretty similar in difficulty, I would say. Here's the thing though. I wouldn't really recommend focusing on defenders, period. It might sound like a selfish thing to not be thinking about an alliance mode, but the best way that you're going to increase your offense is by tackling solo content and getting more rank up gems and things like that. From questing and just being able to open up more 6 stars, get, you know, potential defenders there, things like that. So I don't recommend focusing on Alliance War defense until you're pretty much done with the solo content, the solo side of the game, or at least so far along that you have very little left to do in solo content. But out of those two, they're pretty similar. I would say maybe... I'm not even sure who I'd give the nod to. I want to say Invisible Woman, but when I think about who I'd rather come up against in Alliance War, I feel like I'd rather see Invisible Woman personally. Pretty close call between the two, though. I don't know if I could say one's necessarily better than the other for defense. Who should be my third rank 4 Aegon Unawakened or She-Hulk Unawakened, hoping for an awakening gem at the end of the Summon Appreciation? Both 5 stars, by the way. Do not rank up Aegon until he's awakened. Do not even, don't touch that dude. He'll be there, man. If you get the awakening gem, then rank him up. Don't do it the other way around. Unless you have expiring resources, there's no real reason to. So, She-Hulk's great. Why isn't he doing the new arenas? We got plenty of time in the new arenas. I got to do all of the arenas. GG, have you played the original quests of the Variant 3 4 years back? No. When those quests first came out, I had no idea this game even existed. I probably wouldn't have played it anyway. I really didn't even like the idea of a mobile fighting game until my friends just kind of convinced me to download it one day when I was super bored. I thought this game was going to be terrible. But in any case, I didn't know the game even existed back then, and I have not played the classic version of them. I have not played the classic version of them since the back issues came out. There's not much reason to. There's I don't know why I sorted my 6 stars like this. Anyway, there are some units there, but I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if it's just me being lazy or what, but I feel like whenever I'm done spending my energy for the month on like the monthly event quest and whatever else needs to get done, and I'm looking just to get some units, I feel like I just go to the arena. I mean, the arena, it gives you more than units too, right? So I'm not even sure which is a better use of time. One day I'll probably auto fight through it just because I can do that while doing something else. But did you claim your free 7-hour crystal? Pro tip, it does not show up in the crystal timer. Interesting. I don't think it's been 7 hours since I claimed it. I didn't realize at first that I had to claim it out of the mail, and I was just letting it sit there and rot like I do with all of my mail. So it took me a while to claim it. I probably have, oh geez, this dude's still alive. I thought I killed him. I probably have like an hour or so. You know what, let me go check. It's worth checking. I'm your 100th like undead. Thank you very much, man. Overflow, there's an extra 800 damage over the health pool of the surfer dealt by first place. Unless time was rounded up, it was overflow damage. Okay. I mean, it could have just been rounded up though, right? We still don't know. That doesn't, I don't know if that really indicates anything. I wonder if Kabam would comment on that if we asked, or if they're just keeping that kind of hush hush how they're doing all that stuff. BG rank 3 6-star Kingpin confirmed. Whoa. Me you're talking about, or you're talking about you're gonna do that? Either way, whoever's thinking about rank 3ing a 6-star Kingpin needs to be sent to the loony bin. Get your brain checked. That is not a good rank up. It's not a good rank up at all. Oh, I wanted to look at the crystals. Let me go pop over there real quick. Let's see what we got. Whoops. Rounded up, checks Sweetest placement. First and second time is the same. He lost by 2.4 DPS. Yeah, but that's what we're saying. We're not sure if it's a rounded thing or if it's overkill damage. We're trying to figure it out, but I don't know if there is a way for us to figure it out. Oh, well, I'm glad I checked. Oh wait. Oh, this is a different crystal, just straight up, isn't it? Damn. Well, I missed out on some Legends crystals. Nothing I can do about it now, I guess. Well, that bums me out, I guess. Rip. Okay, so when I was talking about claiming the thing out of the mail, I was talking about the Cav crystal, and I just thought we were getting a free Cav crystal every 7 hours. I guess that's not the case, huh? Oh man. How old are you? 33. Not old enough to know how the crystals work. Dang. All right, well, hey. No use crying over spilt crystals or something like that, I guess. All right. Glad I checked. Damn it, dude. All right. You know what? I want to check on AQ too. Probably do an energy dump as well. Let's do some of this stuff here. B. At least it was the only one that you missed. Well, this would have been my. Would it be? Hold on, because if they came out at 10 o'clock, I think I missed 2. I'm not going to be up long enough for another 7 hours to claim the next one. But if the first one was like 11 and a half, almost 11 and a half hours ago now, I would have claimed one at the start. 7 hours in. Actually, I don't even know if I would have stayed up. I'm pretty tired tonight from staying up last night, so not old enough to pronounce meringue. Shut up, Tom. Brian Grunt contest champion. Yeah, something like that. God, I hate this day of map 7. This fight's not going to be that bad with it, but this is the one where they gain extra power. Unless you get hit. I'll probably just get drop kicked in the face on purpose. But it's so scary, man. I hate that we do it so late. Alright, bud. Oh, well, now I don't want to get hit by that shield. It's going to be harder. Oh, I should probably explain this node. I mean, I've explained it before, but, you know. The way this node works, this is power to cower or something like that, where the opponent gains more power based on my combo count, and you can reset it by using a special 3, and your combo just kind of disappears, or you can intentionally get hit. You know what? That would have been a great time to potentially get hit. Maybe I don't even need to this fight. It's been going faster than normal. Maybe it's the Counter-Strike getting more. I don't know. Maybe I just was sucking the first times I was fighting this guy. Actually, I think I know what it is. I used to see this guy as like free healing, so I was fighting it slower, trying to get more healing off of his shield hits or attacking into his block. That's probably why I'm not timing out here anymore. With this. The champions I'm bringing now is able to keep them healthier. Alright, cool. Should be the last L2. Gotta get that poison damage out there. Sweet. Sidonian sending over 5 of them pounds. Sidonian, thank you very much. And what's up, BG? Ever thought about speedrunning MCOC, like with a leaderboard? I mean, sort of, yeah. So I tried speedrunning I've speedrun a couple of things. No leaderboard, but just personally tried to speedrun Labyrinth with Medusa back in the day, which was a total failure, honestly, man. It did not go as expected. I was gonna do it for like 7 days in a row, and I just what was I gonna say? And then just I used a bunch of champions in Realm of Realm of Legends, and I love doing speed runs in there, man. It's really fun, actually. You get to be way more aggressive in that place than anywhere else. I wish the AI was a bit more aggressive, but hey, it's still fun to do. Just see which champions are faster. And actually, Muta Matt had a leaderboard for Realm of Legends. He did it including boosts, though, which I personally wasn't really a fan of that system, because it kind of I don't know. It also, I think separating it by champion, like, obviously this takes more work, so I love Muta. I don't think he was looking to do this much work. I think he was just having a little bit of fun with it. But you know, you just use a champion like Ghost or Colossus that gets all the power back on a big special too, and then just kind of rinse and repeat that, and everyone else is just, I mean, they don't even come close, right? But that would be something cool to do if we could somehow get like an official, unofficial speed run thing to do in this game. And then the other speed run was the McFabio account. Really, I didn't really call it a speed run so much, but that's kind of what it was. I was trying to do everything I possibly could within a set amount of time. It's hard. It's, you know, when it's something you're doing for like a week, it's hard to keep up and be like as intense as like a real speed run where you're trying to shave off every second. That definitely wasn't doing that. I was a little bit more casual, but still, I want to go faster next time, you know. I want to have splits. I always intended to have splits for the McFabio account. I just didn't know the best way to go about it. But I wanted to say, you know, I wanted to have it set up for like Act 1, Act 2, so on. It doesn't make as much sense because it's kind of it's not so linear when you start a new account like that, but yeah. But dude, Sidonian, thank you very much. There could be so many categories. Maybe someone awesome like Duck Slug could host the leaderboards. Possibly. Possibly. Found it. May make a video about it because it seems very little people know about it. Oh, the 7-day crystal? Might not be a bad idea. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make a video about it, but maybe it's just one of those kind of word of mouth. It'll get around if alliance mates talk it up and stuff like that. PG visited my uncle's farm today. The cows were getting milked, and there was a feminist cow with a surprised look on her face, and she said, "A man is touching my teat? How dare he?" Wow. Really? Boo, Cody, boo. Terrible. Boo. All right, please go with Domino in the next fight. I'm kind of scrolled up. Did I already use Domino? Is she still on my roster there? I don't know. Wait, I don't actually, I don't have Domino as a 6-star, do I? No, I just have the 5-star rank 4, I think. Yeah, man, I'll get to her when I get to her, but just kind of going in order, kind of autopilot mode, dragging in 3 champs. Tried a few times with Ghost. I feel like it was technically possible, but very unlikely to have everything line up perfectly. It throws too many heavy attacks. Yeah, I tried like once or twice with Ghost, and that's about it. I did see... Speaking of Ghost, though, I did see this from Yeet. If I could find it real quick. Maybe I can't find it real quick. Hold on, hold on. Can't be that difficult. Give me a sec. But he had posted something on Twitter. That's what I'm looking for right now. Okay, here we go. Found it. Okay, so said got utterly defeated by Surfer all night trying to ghost it. Got him down to 13% in Assassin's range with an L2 loaded. Tried to parry before launching to activate the cold snap to passive fury. Died from block damage because I missed the parry. Tried to replicate the run all AM. Whoo, that's pretty rough, dude. And then Lags was asking what time was left on that run. Would have been number one by about 20 to 40 seconds. Have a couple videos of bad runs, but because of my garbage storage, I kept deleting my 20-minute clips to try and record the solo, which never happened. I can see it being possible, but it does seem, you know, I kind of want to try again, knowing a little bit better how to manipulate the AI, but the heavy attacks are so random from that guy. The L1s, I feel like I could prevent him from throwing his L1s very consistently, but the heavy attacks was just like, dang, dude, he sometimes just throws a heavy when you're not even near him, not blocking, nothing. But I wonder if there was a way to kind of crack that code and figure out what makes him do it and avoid it. It might have been. Stroking my sabers, standing over a buck with a retracted last message. Okay, it's after the super chat saying, hi BG, hello. Thanks for the save, Taylor Bost. What did... Let's save. What did Taylor do? Either way, hello. Hold on. Oh, I see. At Stroking Tom said that last night. Rip. Well, you just saved yourself a booing, so that's good. I got him down to like 38% once as well in like 2.5 minutes. Was on an insane pace, just didn't have the health to keep it going. Interesting. With Ghost we're talking here. Crazy, man. Crazy stuff. It's possible that she would have been faster. Ghost with recoil 3 unfortunately would only work with hood synergy. Yeah, you might not want recoil 3 for Ghost, but I don't know what the best setup. Would definitely have to play with it. You could save points with the crit mastery, so you could at least make up a little bit of extra attack elsewhere. It would have been interesting to see, for sure. It would have been like, honestly, let's imagine that I was at the top of the leaderboard for a second. If a Ghost came in and swooped out the win right out from under me or something like that, or to Happy or whatever, that probably would have been extremely disheartening, knowing that you've been going with the wrong champion the entire time. But it would have been cool to see a different champion at least make it onto the leaderboard. You know, it would have been sweet to see them show up somewhere in the middle of the pack or something like that. It's so tough with these competitions. This is how it was at Comic-Con too. People find a champion and just kind of stick to it because usually it is the best champion. Some fights might be debatable and if you have enough time and stuff like that, but that's kind of the nature of the game, is usually there is one best champion for one fight. That's kind of what makes the game good, is that we're not doing just one fight, right? We got to rank up for like a bunch of fights, so it makes it tough to figure out. But Stroking my saber, sending over another buck. Oh no, dude, do I have to boo you now? Besides all the jokes, BG, I haven't kept up with everything the last couple of days. Oh, okay. Doesn't seem like it's a joke. I got a new job, so I've been busy. All right, cool, man. Hopefully your new job is awesome. Hope you like it. Hope you're adjusting well. Any life update or game? Congrats on that nice speed run video. Well, thanks, man, but it wasn't even enough to make the leaderboard, so... But thanks, man. What was I gonna say? In terms of life updates, I mean, not really. You're looking at my life, man. Just playing MCOC, you know. You haven't missed a whole lot. It's... I so badly want to keep trying that fight, but I know it's too late. It's over. But yeah, not much, man. Not a whole lot new. There's a lot going on in game right now to try to keep up with, so try my best to do that pretty much. Maybe all YouTubers should come together for a new account speedrun 7-day challenge to see who gets the farthest or something. It'd be really fun. Lag said to hit him up, and maybe he'll do that for the next time. I would love to do that, man. It's tough. Here's the thing about challenges like that. It's actually harder than you might think to just like collaborate with someone else. Like, let's say I wanted to make a video with someone. You find people that are on like similar schedules to you, right? So sometimes it's a regional thing where like Seaton and Beezy, they'll do things together because they're on like similar time and stuff, whereas it's like nearly impossible if you're on the other side of the world, kind of thing. And then just other similar times. So like Lags and I do things a lot together and stuff. But if we were trying to get a whole bunch of us together at the same time, I imagine that'd be really tough. And even for like just a 7-day period, to be able to like commit to that at the same time as even one other person is pretty tough. I would love it though, man. I really hope Lags is able to do it the next time a good opportunity for that comes along. Corey sent it over $1 saying check tonight's tweet, pop 3 collector crystals. Okay, I'll take a look. Let's see what we got. Wait, did the collector crystals, are they back, or did you just save these for a while or something? Some new 2-star champions is always good, man. I got some good ones in there. Omega Red, dude, you can max out this Invisible Woman and go for some crazy Invisible Woman max DPS shenanigans. There's a split second that I thought about switching to using Ghost and realized I had already spent so much time and needed switching masteries with Medusa, so I kept going with her. Seems like it worked out. Yeah, it definitely worked out, man. That was the right call. J-Sox, send it over to J-Sox. Thank you very much. J-Sox 0013. Saying, ABG, how's it hanging, dude? I feel good today, man. It's a good day. Even though I didn't qualify, even though I didn't even make the final leaderboard, I don't know, man. I just had so much fun doing the competition that it was still a good day. So yeah, man, I'm doing great. I hope you are too. Wait, you would actually want to collaborate with Seaton? Well, yeah, in a fight to the death, of course. Yeah, I mean, we've been trying to fight to the death for the longest. It's just schedules, man. You know what I mean? So, one day. With a 7-day challenge, just have everyone do it when they can over a big period and keep score. I mean, that kind of works too. That would be more along the lines of like a leaderboard type thing. But it's more fun if we get to do it together, of course, right? Because then you get to be excited about like other people's polls and stuff. And to be honest, I'd want to do it kind of like a race, but at the same time, it would be more like a cheering each other on type of race. You know what I mean? Like a fun run type of thing. Because I'd be psyched. Like if someone else can get some good polls, that's way more interesting, right? Because otherwise, you just go into it thinking and hoping like, oh, I hope this guy gets garbage out of his next crystal, and who wants that? You know what I mean? Because that's how you win the race, is if the other person opens up garbage. Every single 4 and 5 star crystal they get is like Groot, you know. So yeah, it'd be way more fun if we could do it at the same time. PG, if you remember, I told you that in an effort to save money, the bakery merged another warehouse into mine. I do remember that. Giving me double the work, but also resulting in me pretty much getting double the pay. Yeah, I do remember that. Don't tell me they're suddenly taking that pay away. Don't tell me they're pulling a classic corporate move and being like, oh, you know what? Actually, we're just going to keep paying you what we were paying you before. Brian, so your 6.3 Legends run, you do not want a race. Ah, man. I can't even say anything. That Legend run was pretty rough. Hey, man. All right, you know what? I can say something. I didn't have the boost available, all right? They didn't put the boost in the store. It wasn't my fault. And then I just got demoralized from it. What is this? You get 18 in total. From the 2-star arena, the collector crystals. Okay. Got it. What's up, Pixie Bell? All right, let's keep going. Usually, you think I should rank up 5-star Red Magneto or Colossus? They're both unawakened. Also, have you had any more thoughts on if you're going to take up a Magneto or Omega? All right, so the first part of your question, Colossus or Magneto. We definitely want to wait and see Magneto's live version in case anything else changes from the beta and stuff like that. I expect him to be powerful, even if there is going to be some changes, which I don't know. I don't know if they're doing any anyway. I expect him to still be a strong champion regardless of what happens, right? But you want to make sure, so wait for the release on that if you can. But even still, that's a tough call, man. I feel like Colossus is such a strong mutant. I think they're both going to be some of the best mutants, which is crazy to say because we already have some very strong mutants. Omega Red, he isn't going anywhere either. He's still going to be up there on the amongst the strongest of the mutants, right? But it probably just depends on what exactly you're looking for. Magneto is probably better for countering metal champions, right? I should hope, at least. And Colossus is probably better when the opponents don't have the hashtag metal hashtag. So I don't know. It's a little bit hard to say. I would probably I'm leaning more towards Colossus. But it is hard to say, man. I don't know how to look at it other than by saying it depends on what you need, which I hate giving that answer sometimes, but it's the truth. As far as what I'm going to be ranking up, the second part of your question there, I don't think I'm going to be ranking up either for the time being, at least. I came to the sad, unfortunate conclusion that I'm kind of all in on needing some prestige champion to get me out of this hole. And essentially that means I need like a Sunspot, or just need a different class type champion to invest in, or wait until I potentially get more SIGs on a champion naturally without giving them SIG stones to figure out if I can have a little bit of a higher prestige just based on that. Or when, what's it called? whenever I get a second tier 5 class catalyst, I'd probably give the first one to Omega Red over Magneto, because I have a 5-star Magneto too. Legends Jog. Yeah, Hinach, that's probably more appropriate for my runs. Yuki, what's up, dude? Brian, look at the Legends Arena milestones. This is where you finally collect crystals. Yeah. I did not realize at first. Usually, theoretically, with the perfect run, you wouldn't even need Dex with Ghost. Is that possibly? Wait, Dicer, hold on. I was waiting for you to type it all out. Let me see. Okay, so the two combining, double work, double pay. Okay, here we go. Now they're saving efforts. Look like the bakery is wanting to hire their own pack out person. Still me, but working for them, not my current company. At a drastically lower pay rate, which I won't do. I knew it, dude. But inventing about it to one of the route drivers who owns 3 routes, he said that if that happens, he'd hire me to run a route and pay me significantly more than what I make now. Oh, okay. All right. Dude, oh man, it's that type of stuff, dude, that I really hate. Like, you do a good job. Is it really that much to ask that you get paid fairly for doing that job? You know what I mean? Instead of feeling like you're being played with, just to try to, you know, make the bottom line look a tiny bit better or something like that. It's, God, I hate it, dude. I really hate that kind of thing. It just feels like you're being played with. You don't know what's gonna happen. It's good that you have that option, but what if you didn't have that? Ah, God. That's why I just hate that stuff. It's capitalism, baby. That's garbage. Is what it is. I don't know, man. I hate it. Some places are great to work for, and they'll treat you fairly and stuff like that, but it's one, like, I don't know. I can maybe understand it if, like, a company is barely hanging on or something like that, and they, like, man, it's just unfortunate. You know, they do what they have to survive, stay in business, something like that, right? So unfortunately, cuts have to happen. But I've seen it too many times where a company is making plenty of money. The owners, you know, they have their yachts. You know what I mean? And they, you know, some manager, either someone they bring in or someone who's just like, you know what? I know how to save the company an extra few $1,000s a year and make me look good by screwing over someone else. It's just all garbage, man. I hate it. All right, anyway, stroking my saber, sending over $1. Saying they haven't brought a 5-star awakening for any side event or event quests for a while, or is it me? Need one for Aegon. I've done Labyrinth, all the variants in Act 5, so not sure where to search for one. Thoughts? Well, we have the calendar coming up. Maybe that's why there hasn't been one in the events recently. But we did have some not that long ago. It's maybe it has been a while. It's hard for me to gauge time in this game. I feel like I blink my eyes and a month goes by, dude. But yeah, that's probably the variants. Maybe that's why they're doing it, is because or maybe that's why they don't have one on the side event, because they just came out with the variant that has an awakening gem, and then the calendar. So maybe they're trying to space that stuff out, if I had to guess. I think those are the kind of the two places to look right now. Black Seraphim sent it over to saying, thank you very much for the 2, Black Seraphim. Dude, I can't read this. What the F, man? I can't read any of this. I think you said something about a baseball mitt, I'm gonna guess, and you know, you're just looking to play catch. Sports. I think that's the message generally. I can't read this stuff, man. Thank you very much for the 2 though. It's driving me nuts, but a good route can bring in well over 100K a year. Oh, dang, dude. And he owns 3 routes, so I'm seriously considering it. Okay. Yeah, man. Sometimes, oh man, sometimes that's the way to do it too, is just jump ship before they even have a chance to pull any, you know, pull any nonsense on you. I don't know. It's just frustrating, you know what I mean? I that was really my least favorite thing about working for a company. This feeling like you're being toyed with, because you really are. You know what I mean? They have all the power really, and at the end of the day, you can leave and find someone else, and they know that, and it sucks. Man. Sometimes, even if it doesn't work out in their favor, even if they bring in someone who doesn't do as good of a job, I feel like companies do it out of spite, just because they can, kind of thing. Anyway, it's not all companies, all right? If there's anyone in here that owns a company or something like that, I know good ones exist. I'm just saying, there's a lot of nonsense, and I'm sure a lot of people in here know exactly what I'm talking about. Christopher Cordova sending over 5 though. Christopher, thank you, man. Saying my girlfriend just said your voice is soothing. Ooh. And I confessed I fall asleep while listening to you. Hey. Maybe all right, we're gonna start changing these streams to maybe just the second hour of these streams to the relaxation hour, where we talk a little bit more soothingly. Is that a word? I don't know. I'm messing this all up probably now. But listen, everyone out there, kick back, relax, grab yourself a chocolate milk. I don't know why chocolate milk, but probably help you go to sleep. Then again, that might give you cavities, so if you don't brush your teeth, I can't do this. I totally killed the soothingness. But Christopher, dude, thank you very much for the 5, man. Definitely appreciate it, man. It's like ASMR contest champion, yeah, something like that. But I was thinking more along the lines of like a smooth jazz radio station or something like that, you know. The Quiet Storm. I've seen Breaking Bad. It's one of my favorite shows. Or Better Call Saul is good as well. I haven't. Well, technically, I saw like the first episode of Breaking Bad, but no, really, I haven't watched those shows. They're I know a lot of people that love those shows, and I am a big fan of Bryan Cranston from Breaking Bad, just from Malcolm in the Middle. I think he was so great in that show. But no, I'm mostly into comedies, so Speed Up D sending over a buck, saying, can you guys even hear that? The drum roll? I love you. Speed Up D, thank you very much, man. I don't know if that comes through the mic or not, but thank you, dude. Definitely appreciate the love, the support, as always, man. You're listening to an MCOC player named BG. Oh yeah. Do a little bit of psych. A player named Gus. Corey sent over a bug saying Mr. Steal Your Girl and oh man. And Do I read the rest of this? And we'll just say, let's see if I can clean this up, make it family friendly. Steal your girl and make her happy over here. We'll leave it at that. Oh man. Stroke by Sabers, sending over another buck as well, saying I'm off to bed, BG. That old soothing thing creeped me out. Wow. Later. All right, dude. Have a good one. Sorry to give you nightmares, I guess. Sweet dreams, stroking my saber. Mo the Awesome sending over a buck, saying BG finally pulled Aegon Sig 100. I pulled Aegon Sig 100 and started doing Abyss prep. Okay. Once I'm done, I should have 2K plus an Odin and 1 million battleships. The team is Aegon, Hulkbuster, Morningstar, Heimdall, and Void. Void is Sig 1, but I have 50 generic Sig. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that'll be good. Hulkbuster, though. Interesting. In the Abyss, eh? I don't know if I've ever seen anyone use or say that they've used Hulkbuster in the Abyss. Kind of curious. But either way, it sounds like the rest of your champions should be set up to get it done. So, dude, congrats on your Aegon. Good luck in the Abyss, man. Should I run with Void or wait for Human Torch? I don't think you need Torch. I used Void for all the fights that I think people say they use Torch for, and it worked out. So I think you're good to go with Void, probably. Mo, thank you very much, dude. Anthony Nilsson sending over 5. Thank you very much, dude. Saying going to sleep with the stream on. Feel free to randomly yell to see if you can wake me up. Okay. On the count of 3, everyone mute the audio because I'm gonna scream as loud as I possibly can. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. Just bust everyone's eardrums. Anthony! Anthony! Are you awake? But alright, man, have a good one. Thank you very much for the 5. Definitely appreciate it. And gotta send it over 2. What's up, dude? Saying above, please. Hope you and Laura are doing good. Alright, man. Hope you're doing well as well. Let me see. What's up, BG? Just pull a 5-star Venom and have 5 Cosmic Gems. Should he get one? Dang, dude, you got 5 of them? I'm gonna say yes. Just for the fact that you got 5. No Hype, Cap Marvel, Surfer, Nihilus, OG, Thor, Medusa. Think you can rank 5 him. Also, what do you think? Or thank you, can rank 5. Okay. Yeah, I would awaken him for sure, dude. Venom's a beast. He doesn't need to be awakened, so if you only had like 1 or maybe even 2. Oh god, I thought he was my special. If you only had 1 or 2, I'd say probably hold off. But 3 or more, and yeah, dude, wake that Venom up. He's a beast. He's definitely worth rank 5ing. He's great in a couple of the variants now. He's great just anytime you come across a Spider-Verse champion. He handles buffed up nodes. He's sustainable since he can eat buffs off the opponent. He works well when you need to cancel the opponent's healing if you have the Despair Mastery, since he has lots of different debuffs he can apply. He's just a very strong overall champion. He has like Venom is a perfect example of a champion that has utility that actually matters. He doesn't have an immunity. That's like the only thing missing from him in terms of you know, like a bleed or poison immunity or something like that. But because technically he has 1 immunity. He has immunity to power control against tech champs, right? But anyway, yeah, like his utility, it just works so well for the champion and covers a lot of ground in this game. It just kind of works out. So Gotta pay attention here for Doom for a second. Oh, shouldn't open my mouth. Started talking. Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna barf my man thing all over you, even if you resist it. Should have pushed him to an L2. I gotta remember, I want to practice evading Doom's L2. I'm still not perfect, clearly, with evading his L1, but at least I get it a lot of the times. The L2, oh god, dude. I need to just sit there and really, like, study it one day. I almost want to fight Doom in one of these challenges, in one of these Showdown challenges. I mean, we're not going to. They already announced all 3 that we're fighting, but just to get practice. Like, I really didn't know much about fighting Silver Surfer, but I feel like I can fight that dude in my sleep now. And I needed that same thing to happen with Doom. Really not good at it. It's good that what's her name? Cat Marvel is gonna be one of the fights though, because I am not comfortable evading her L2, and I imagine I'm gonna get comfortable. I'm either gonna get comfortable or I'm gonna get destroyed. Probably a bit of both. You know what? Let's get out of this arena for right now, and let's pop into the alpha with these 5 stars. Awesome, he'll be awakened and ranked. Thanks, BG. Gotta thank you again, dude. Congrats on your Venom. Awakened Man Thing? When did this happen? I'm waiting for the next mass rank up video to include it in that. I just did it. I recorded it, but I did it real quick one day. It was during the last round of Alliance Quest, and on the final day, leading up to the final day, everything was going perfect. I didn't use a single item the first 4 days, right? The final day, I'm having just a real rough time with it. It largely had to do with a Hulkbuster that was on the path that wasn't supposed to be on the path. But I don't really care so much that he was there, because like I said, the other days it's fine. He's annoying, but King Groot kind of handles it, so it's really not that big of a deal. But the way it works fighting Hulkbuster is if you crit him, I think it's when you crit him when he has an armor up buff, something like that, you shock yourself. And if you get 1 shock in yourself, not that big a deal. On day 5, I think I do take some damage, but it's pretty minor. Willpower mostly balances it out. But for some reason, King Groot decided to just have like 100% crit rate. And I was just critting Hulkbuster like crazy, getting multiple shocks on myself every time I went to attack him. And I just couldn't stay alive, dude. I was just getting annihilated by this guy. So I had to use tons of items just to get through it. And I was worried about timing out. Or I mean iteming out for that day of AQ because of it. So I fed some Sig Stones to King Groot. He's a bit higher Sig now. And I awakened Man Thing just in case. And it was fine after that. I was down to like 5 items. And I still had 5 items available at the end of it. But I wanted to be as cautious as possible. It's scary, man. Honestly, I don't. If someone else times out in the Alliance, okay, big deal, whatever. We'll get the rewards next time. I don't really care that much. But I don't want to be the person to time out, you know. Tage Anderson sending over a bug. Tage, thank you very much. I don't see any last message from me though. Just a buck, just to show some support, I'm guessing. Thank you very much, dude. If there was supposed to be a message with this, pop it in the chat. I'll try my best to watch for it at least. But if not, thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it. Usually you're gonna do the Legends 2-star arenas. Oh yeah, of course. We got time on that. I need to get units from all of these arenas. I only reset my masteries twice for this showdown, and still I feel like I'm down units because of it. It is a pretty significant amount of units, because of the mastery setup I was using, maxing out all of the different offensive masteries, like especially, you know, putting points in assassin and deep wounds, maxing those things out costs a lot, and then dropping the defensive tree and then having to re-put points in the defensive tree when you know, going back to the normal build. It's a pretty solid chunky units that has to be spent. So I want to really make sure I stay on top of the unit gain here. Okay, let me see. Chris Gonzalez sending over a buck. Chris, thank you. Saying, hey BG, I sent you a tweet about opening up my login crystal today. Okay, I hope it's good. I got 5-star man thing. Ooh, so now I can play with my man thing. Nice, man. What do you think? Rank 4 Sim Supreme or man thing? It's probably Sim Supreme. Wait, is this even yours? I'm not sure. If it was earlier, might be harder for me to find, but yeah, Sim Supreme's probably the way to go, I would say. Okay, Kloss Tang is in here saying tweet, so I guess while we're here, just duped him, was sitting at rank 1 and now rank 5 next to rank 2 6-star. Nice, man. Got them both ranked up. Well, that's awesome. But yeah, as much as I love Man Thing, he's my favorite to play. He's my favorite champion in the game, period. It's oh dude, Kloss Tang, you sent over a super chat as well. Well, thank you very much, dude. Definitely appreciate that. As much as I love Man Thing, I love him because he's fun, and in my imagination, I picture him as like a goofy champion. The way he walks around, just kind of lumbering around. I love him because of that, man. It's like the character and the playstyle. But in terms of raw power, he's okay. He's not bad, but he's not amazing either. And Sim Supreme is probably the way to go. All right, Andreas Kawaksik. Dude, I'm sure I messed up your name. I gave it a shot, but thank you, man. Appreciate the euro. Let me see what your last message is. ABG, is it worth it to trade in level 1 revives for level 2 revives? Let's go take a look. I haven't even popped into the store to see the trade-in stuff. Is it in the feature? No. It's just the Legends button, I guess. Okay. Oh wow, that's cool. You could trade these in. Whoa, that is too expensive for me. No thank you on that. But okay, where's the revives? Here we go. Wow, so you can do 2 different types of trades, huh? So it's worth it if you have expiring revives. I was figuring that's what I was gonna say, but I wanted to double check it just to be sure. It's worth it if you have resources expiring. If you're actually gonna be using these revives, then no. I'd rather just have 2 separate revives and be able to revive twice, even though you're going to be at a lower health total. Yeah, that's just better, just having 2 extra lives instead of 1. So if they are expiring on you because you just been claiming them from like the solo events and things like that, worth. Otherwise, not worth. Hope that helps. Thank you very much for the euro, dude. And Klostang, dude, sending over another 23. Saying had to make it a total of 25. Dude, Well, thank you very much, man. That is super generous of you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Congrats again on your Agons, the Aegon twins, as they'll henceforth be known in your roster. All right, let's go pop back to the arena. But yeah, man, thank you very much. Very generous of you. PG just got done grinding 700k points in the 5-star shard arena in a day. Should I go for dual or basic crystal? I have nothing to help out characters that need items. Example, Aegon needing 6. Wait, hold on. Should I go for dual or basic crystal? I have nothing to help out characters that need items. Are you saying that Aegon does need 6, or are you saying that you don't even need that? The dual, either way, the dual class crystal is usually the way to go, unless you're just totally new and you don't even know what to go after, and then it's fine to pop the basic or whatever. But or if you just don't even want to think about it. But otherwise, yeah, the dual class crystal I think is the better way to go. There's always something that we need, right? Whether it's some 6 stones on a champion or a brand new champion, or even some ISO. Maybe you just want to rank up a certain champ soon, and you know it's going to take a lot of ISO, so you can pop open the crystal for that. The dual class, I mean, there's like no reason not to go for the dual class crystal almost, since it's the same cost, you know. That energy dump worked out really well. I never did energy dump, huh? Yeah. Well, it's pretty late. I'll probably do an energy dump before going to sleep or something. I was too tired all day, man. I love this game and all, but after spending a few hours of trying against Silver Surfer, like, it's so much fun going through that process. I honestly, man, I really enjoyed like every minute of it. Even the times where I was frustrated because I had a good run going and it just got ruined one way or another, whether it was my fault or just bad AI or whatever the case was, right? There was those frustrating parts, but the whole thing was so enjoyable that I just want to keep doing it more. And I was getting tired, like fatigued wise, but I didn't want to sleep. You know what I mean? It's not like the arena where you get tired playing the arena and you're just like, dude, I can't keep my eyes open. Now, I was like maybe a little bit trouble focusing at the end, but I just wanted to keep doing it. But after that, yeah, I just had to put the game down for a bit today, you know? Don't think I needed that Miles Morales BG. Can't really see a need for that. Rip. Red. Rip. I'm saying I have no items to help characters that need items like Awakening Gems or 6 stones. Ah, okay. Well, I mean, that's fine. The most important thing is just to get the champion the first time. You'll get Awakening Gems and 6 stones later, or just keep popping open the crystals and you'll eventually naturally dupe the champ too. That's how I feel with these tangents. Wait, so you're telling me you love them, Pixie Bell? I think that's what you're saying. Is that what you were saying? Hey BG, how you doing? Pulled 5-star Claire from the gift crystal today. Who to rank 5 next? Claire, Thing, Sig 200, Nick Fury, Sig 1, or Sorcerer Supreme, Sig 40. Hold on. First off, congrats on getting Claire. That is awesome. As far as next rank 5, dude, I don't know how much I could really help you. You've got all really solid champions. Just depends on what you need. Depends on the content you're going up next. You gotta think about that, and then also just kind of what's missing in your roster to tackle something like that. You know, Thing is the classic example, knockout variant 2, being an XL monster of a champ. Both Sorcerer Supreme and Claire very powerful. I kind of give the nod to Claire between the two, even though I think they're both super strong, and that might just be some personal preference. And Nick Fury is also a great champ. Just depends on what you're looking for, you know. Just wish the Showdown was more skill based. Anyone that beat it should be able to progress. Okay, I think I see what you're saying, because I mean, it definitely was skill based. You had to have the skills to do that fight. But I think what you're saying is you wanted to see more progression type thing. Like if you beat it, you don't just get essentially nothing for your troubles. I think, I mean, I said it a couple times tonight, but I think that's the direction Kabam's going to be taking with their solo competitive mode, is probably having like different brackets where you're not just going to get nothing. If you're able to beat it, you're going to get something. I mean, we did get something with the Showdown difficulty, but you know, of course, that's a little different. I got like a splinter in my finger or something, man. Maybe I cut myself, didn't realize it. Sup, bud? What's up, lags? Right, people really want to see our chess match. Oh, man. All right. I guess we're gonna have to do it. Just went 32-5, Pete. With, Visage? I'm guessing, or this is a different champ? I can't imagine you going 32-5 with anyone other than Visage. That's awesome, man. It's a crazy game. Dude, 32. Either you were getting every kill on your team, or that was like an hour-long bloodbath. Had a lot of fun on the first few hundred times. Now I never want to see another Silver Surfer. Yeah, I get that, I guess. Oh, Tage. There we go. Just saying goodnight, BG. All right, man. Well, thank you again, dude. I was trying to keep an eye out for you. All right, man, have a good one. Yeah, actually, speaking of, I'm gonna go spin out some crystals, and starting to get a little bit late here. Yep, got a rampage too. Nice. It was 32 minutes long, so you averaged a kill a minute. Jesus, dude. That's pretty nutty. Pretty nutty indeed. You know what? We're going to spin out 3 of these guys, and if any of these gets units, we'll get 1 more for each crystal that gives units. Let's see if we can chain this into 1,000 units. Probably not going to happen. What are the odds? Probably extremely stacked against me. Yo, BG, here's a pro tip. Play Road to Labyrinth Chapter 2, Round 1 to grind killing Ultron for the special challenge. All right. Thank you very much for the advice. I haven't looked at the challenge, but I will say this. For the arena grinders out there, probably don't have to do that. Probably most of those types of challenges where you need to kill like a specific champion or something, usually that happens just through naturally playing the arena. So I'll probably just do that. Pop 3, I feel it. I mean, I'm going to be spinning 3. I ain't doing the pop. Who is nutty? What's up, KT? Pete. Got 10 kills in the last 5 minutes. That's a good time. Jeez, dude. How good is Korg? Just got him as a 6-star. He's mostly known for his defensive prowess in this game. Not to be confused with the actual buff prowess. But yeah, he's more of a defender. He actually got a pretty cool synergy with... I always forget. I'm gonna go look it up. It's not super practical, but it's kind of fun to mess around with if you have this other champion. Hold on. Let me see. Is it Mojo? It is Mojo. Korg's personal armor break has 50% increased potency and duration. Really strong, actually. Little fun to play with. Dang, no units. All right, you know what, Tom? Fine, we'll do the pop 3. Yeah, otherwise Korg's mostly a defender. It's quest or incursion only, BG. Oh, is it? Okay. Where is it? Is it listed here? I haven't even looked at it. Aha. Defeat Ultron or his drones 5 times in quest or incursions. Well, I take it back. Looks like I probably will be doing, I mean, fighting that many Ultrons in incursions. It's not easy to do, right? Oh, yeah, there's a lot more. Okay. Unless they added them to the incursions in a big way. So is there a mass rank up vid coming soon, or were you just planning on doing it? So I'm trying to stall for like the when they update the solo events. I'm doing just like bare minimum rank ups for the time being to get the units and stuff like that, but I'm actually trying to stall so that way I can put up higher point. I don't know if it's going to take higher points or what, but all right, Tom, this better be good. 3, 2, 1. Pop. 75. All right, you know what? That was units out of 1 crystal, so we're going to pop 1 more till we get gold. Maybe we can keep this going. Probably not. At least not with that attitude, right? Should hope. Think units, man. Think units. Gold. The lowest amount of gold too, but a little bit of a boost to it at least. All right. In any case, whatever. That is to be expected. Just a bit of gold. You grab one of these while I'm here. And then I just want to show you all my beautiful eggs. Look at them. Aren't they pretty? But yeah, that is pretty much gonna do it for tonight, guys. Stroking my saber, sending over a last minute buck saying, "Oh, BG, I'm still awake, but if you go to Road of Labyrinth 2.1, there is an Ultron as the first fight." I can't tell if this is some genuine advice or if you're just trolling because the last person said that. I honestly can't tell. But either way, thank you very much. In case anybody just tuned in at this very moment, they will now know that too. But thank you, dude. Definitely appreciate it. But all your gold crystals and battle chips are getting open into vid, right? Yeah, they are. Absolutely. Real quick. Let me go back to big game mode. Okay, so I'm not opening these crystals now, but in the video tomorrow, guys, I'm gonna claim these things before the time runs out so I don't forget. Four crystals to pop tomorrow. So that'll be fun. I hope. Let's hope for something good out of those. Maybe it's that Aegon dupe. Or first time Aegon, I guess, for 5-star. But we shall see. Okay. Yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, though. Clawstag, thank you very much for being tonight's biggest D. Definitely appreciate it, man. And thank you to everyone else. It was a bunch of super chats and all that, so thank you guys, as always. Support definitely means a lot. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody. I'll see you guys. Oh, wait. Let me say this. I will see you guys tomorrow, which we can talk about my new Aegon and how he's going to help me get through the abyss. All right, going in with confidence. It's going to happen this time, guys. It's going to happen. All right, good night, guys.